The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Presidential candidate Manny Pacquiao is in Pateros to woo voters ahead of the May polls. We have Mon Gualvez joining us from on the ground to give us the latest. Mon, how's the campaign in the municipality going so far? Is it raining over there?
Sean, so far it's raining here in Pateros as well as Senator Manny Pacquiao or Prom D presidential bet visited the fire victims here in Pateros earlier today. Pacquiao went to a covered court in Barangay Santa Ana where he initiated a dialogue with residents to hear out their appeals and sentiments. Among the residents he talked to were those affected by the January 19 fire who are still staying in the court. Aside from the relief items, they are asking for help to rebuild their homes and find livelihood. Prior to this, Pacquiao paid Pateros Mayor Ike Ponce a visit in the municipal hall. Ponce said any candidate is welcome to campaign in the municipality. The mayor is a member of Partido Acción Democrático and is a staunch supporter of Manila Mayor Isko Moreno. But Ponce said Pateros has a soft spot for Pacquiao, who was instrumental in building their convention hall. The hall is now being used as a vaccination site. Residents and municipal employees were seen taking selfies and shaking hands with the senator, although that's supposed to be forbidden under the COMELEC regulations. Sean, Pacquiao is not worried about not getting endorsements from fellow politicians and groups. He said endorsement from the people is already enough for him. Sean?
All right, thank you so much for that update, and stay dry over there in Pateros. That was Mon Gualvez reporting to us live. Thank you, Mon. And a former dean of the UP School of Statistics says that election-related surveys on Facebook are not credible. Professor Francisco de los Reyes told the chiefs that there is no way to determine whether the person answering the Facebook poll is in fact a registered Filipino voter. De los Reyes also questions the credibility of over-the-phone polls.
Okay, ganito di ba, like, share, emojis. Hindi mo kasi alam kung rehistradong botante yung sumagot. Hindi mo alam kung nasa Pilipinas ba yan. Walang ganong filters Di ba? O kahit magpapa-Facebook live ka, magpapa-Facebook poll ka, yung mga taong sumasagot dyan, ang laki ng bias nun. Unang-una, mga engaged yan sa internet.
Professor de los Reyes also pointed out that there are always inaccuracies with surveys, even those conducted by research firms. The professor added that the results of these polls should not be perceived as trends because circumstances change over time.
Talagang may isinusugal tayong inaccuracy kasi walang perfectong survey. May isinusugal tayong inaccuracy at lumalaki ang inaccuracy na yan pag lumiliit na yung base doon sa tina-target mong grupo. Di ba? So tapos gagamitin pa sa pagtitrend, hindi na talaga makatarungan yan.
We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us here on One News. You're back on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Prices of some agricultural products are increasing alongside oil prices. Shaila Francisco with the full report.
Fuel prices climbs once again for the 8th straight week this year. Effective today, gasoline prices are up by 80 centavos, while diesel and kerosene saw a 65 centavo and 45 centavo increase respectively. In all, fuel prices have recorded a 9 to almost 11 peso hike since the start of the year. This is why gasoline in some gas stations are priced almost 80 pesos. Diesel is up to more than 60 pesos, while kerosene is almost 70 pesos. The burden on fuel prices is now felt in the agriculture sector, as farmers and fishermen are using fuel to pump up their machineries and boats. In some markets, vegetables are 10 to 20 pesos higher. In others, meat prices are 5 to 10 pesos more expensive.
We are looking into yung transportation cost. Dito po talaga gumalaw ang presyo. Hence, may ripple effect po to sa retail price. Pwede pong may mga hindi nagbiyahe dahil nga po tumaas ang presyo ng gasolina. That can also be a factor.
Samahang Industriya ng Agrikultura warns prices could still go up as fuel price hike aren't seeing signs of slowing down. In fact, the Energy Department says prices may normalize by either May or June. This is why they're now asking the government to suspend fuel excise taxes.
Malaking tulong yun dahil at least ito is siguro sa harvest mga 3 to 4 pesos din ang nakikita natin adjustment siguro pagka bumaba yung tinanggal yung excise tax. Pagka tuloy-tuloy ang kasi yung computation ng kung may ma-produce ulit ngayon, tataas ulit dahil yung fuel tumaas ulit.
The DOE says the decision will come from the Legislative Department as well as the Finance Department, as this could impact government agencies and oil companies in giving fuel discounts to the most affected sectors such as the agriculture and transport industries.
Ngayon ang immediate term talaga na maitutulong ng gobyerno, magkaroon ng targeted relief. Sa DOE, tuloy pa rin yung appeal namin sa mga oil companies na ipagpatuloy nila yung mga discount.
The Agriculture Department says a 500 million peso fuel discount has been allocated for farmers and fishermen. But they can't release it just yet, as the 3-month average Dubai crude oil price has not reached or exceeded $80 a barrel. Meanwhile, the LTFRB is waiting for the 2.4
Insists that the arrest of community doctor Natividad Castro is not a case of red tagging, despite her supposed links to the CPP and PA. Acting Palace spokesman Carlo Nograles also said that law enforcers maintain that they followed proper procedure. Migrante Hong Kong reports that around 20 OFWs were sacked by their employers after testing positive for COVID-19. But the Labor Department refuted this, saying those are under quarantine workers who are set to return to the Philippines. And the United Nations will hold an emergency Security Council meeting amid concerns of a possible Russian invasion of the Ukraine. This move comes after Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered his troops to act as peacekeepers in the two regions in the Ukraine. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.